Unfortunately, the present Ayurveda in India, they are also now trying reductionist chemicals. The other day means about a year ago or 2 years ago, I was lecturing at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Bombay. They get crores of money for research. And they were telling me, sir, we tried this, Ayurveda is all hocus pocus, sir. We tried this Brahmi, Brahmi ek patta, which is supposed to be good for memory. My grandmother used to give us chutney of Brahmi before we go to the exam. I still remember that. Brahmi, you know that. What do you call that in Hindi? Kya bolta hai isko? Kya? Brahmi chi? Ek patta. ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಮರೆ, ನಾವು ತುಳುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಮರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ತಿಮರೆ ಚಟ್ನಿ. ತಿಮರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಭಾಳ ರುಚಿ, ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. Anyway, they were saying, it's useless, sir. We tried so much of things. Then I told them, what did you try? And chemical extract of Brahmi. I said, chemical extract of Brahmi is not Brahmi. I said, why don't you try Brahmi chutney itself? And 2 or 3 boys in the audience, some of these young boys are very, they are imaginative. They said, yes. But they came and told me, sir, we won't get any grant for this. I said, why don't you? You just write to the DRDO and you will get, or DST. Why not you get it? So I talked to the secretary of DST. I said, why don't you fund this kind of refutative research? All your rubbish research, crores of rupees of taxpayers' money is wasted on repetitive research. Me too research. Somebody has done in America something, I am going to do it here and see what happens. This is called repetitive research. Remember, knowledge does not advance by repeating known things. Knowledge advances by refuting false dogmas. I'll give you an example. 127 AD, Galen said, blood circulates from the liver. Okay? For 1500 years, every ass of a professor, researcher, PhD said, liver pumps blood. It was in the year 1628, a London doctor, practicing doctor who didn't have much practice, was going for a walk in the evening, saw a fire hydrant and got some stimulation idea and went back to his laboratory and did lot of dissection of animals and found out heart pumps blood, and he said, demoto cordis. In Latin, demoto cordis is heart pumps blood. That was in 1628. That means 1500 years every ass thought liver pumps blood. They taught the same thing in the medical school. Can you believe that? So repeating known things does not take knowledge forwards. Refuting false dogmas takes knowledge forwards, said Karl Popper, a great thinker who was a professor of science philosophy in the London School of Economics in the 50s and 60s. He's a colossus. Popper said, think of refuting false dogmas, of which there are many in every field, every single field. That's what Crick was saying. This economics, which we think is economics, macroeconomics, is going to end sooner than later. The signs are already there in the horizon.